What's going on, YouTube? How y'all doing, man? Good morning if you're on my side of the globe. Good evening if you are on the other side of the globe. Apologize for the late start. Had a bit of a long night, not in the way that y'all think, but I met some ladies that I'm friends with on Facebook that just so happened to be in Bali in the same time as I was. And you know what? To be honest with you, I'm kind of glad I did because it kind of ties into what we're going to be discussing today. I'll do my best to try to not make this too long. I don't want to keep you guys up too late. But Man, first of all, let me see who is in the chat, man. I appreciate you guys being patient with me. Make sure y'all hit that like button. We got 22 watching. Make sure y'all subscribe to the Unplugged Traveler Travel channel, guys, and check that out. Follow me on social media platforms, TikTok and Instagram, Average Man Unplugged, same name as the channel. Make sure y'all check out the merch. A lot of guys was asking me about the merch before it came out, so please check that out. And please check out the music channel as well, you guys. I'm no longer doing a distro kid thing. I just started my own music channel due to, I guess you could say, somewhat of a fallout with my publisher. Uh, Not so much a fallout, but he just kind of went MIA, and I got to keep the train moving. So, want access to the music? Got a music channel for you guys. I actually got another beat tape dropping in about a week or so. Well, yeah, about a week. Uh, all donations are welcome, super chats, but uh, brothers always leave the Cash App tag for me as well. Regardless, man, all donations are very, very much appreciated. Shout out to my moderator, Alex. Shout out to Pooh Man 313, one of my members, man. How you doing, brother? Not Thailand time. I'm actually in Bali, Indonesia now. Is has on? I don't know what that means, Brick. But okay. Luther King K, man. What's going on, bro? Tiger 9511. What's good, brother? Money Mitch. What's going on, G? Mister. Hey, bro. I'm glad you popped up in my chat. After spending 4 nights in Chiang Mai, I see why you want to live there, bro. Yo, when it comes to Thailand, Chiang Mai might be a hidden gem. Like real talk. Real talk. Real talk. It's like I don't know whether or not I want to try to put brothers on to it, because I don't want brothers going over there fucking it up. But Chiang Mai is where it's at, bro. If you want to stay away from Pattaya and Bangkok and want more of a simple, easygoing way of life and still want to meet beautiful women and still live, a more affordable cost of living, Chiang Mai is it, bro. Like real talk. I'm definitely gonna go to Chiang Mai again sometime in the future. Chill Will, what's going on with you, brother? Craig, what's good, G? Jermaine, what's going on, bro? Craig is actually my last name, you guys. It's funny. My father's name was Roy, but for some reason, all of his friends and everybody in my family called him Craig for some reason. Weird. Tiger 9511, what's going on? G. D Smith, what's going on, brother? Sean Morris, what's good? Dino, what's up? DJ Sims, what's going on with you, bro? Hey, you know what, Mister? I'm kind of surprised after going there myself. Now, I will say this: I will not go up there again during this time of year like I did before, because it was a couple people that warned me about, crop burning season and stuff, and that's why it was so damn hot. It was like 100 degrees up there every single day. But when it's not crop burning season, everybody says that it's a lot cooler up there than it is in Pattaya or Bangkok. So whenever I do get out here on a more full-time basis, I might actually consider potentially getting a place in Chiang Mai and a place in Pattaya. Because it's a brother now that got a spot in Pattaya and Bangkok, and he's spending them in between both of those apartments, he's spending around, I think I mentioned this yesterday, he's spending around the same amount that I spent for a 1 bedroom apartment in the hood in Cincinnati, Ohio, with zero of the amenities that he has in both of his apartments. Well, that's not entirely true, but okay. Because I've never seen you in my chat ever before, so clearly that's why you're here. But we'll address it in a minute. October through March is the best time to be. Okay, that's good to know. October through March. All right. Yeah, Chiang Mai lit. But I'm going. Got 42 watching. Please hit that like button. But let's go ahead and address this because clearly that's why he's here. Let me go ahead and get this out of the way real quick because I was going to address the other issue first. But yeah, I know D. Smith. I know. I know. I know, brother. Trust me. I know. Okay. Addressing this right here. Since you seem to wanna since that's clearly what you're here for. Chill Will, you damn right about that. I know I'm doing something right because now I'm like, not only do I got haters now, but I'm like, I got groupies now too, which is crazy, but I'm not going to discuss that. It really is. It really is. It really is. But I'm gonna go ahead and get. Well, before I get to that, Luther Kincaid with the $1.99 super chat says, "I've been told you 2 pages deep. If GGL, think you mean to type searched." Well, yeah, let's go ahead and address this and get this out the way. I wasn't even going. I was gonna go in order and address the and address the men, but let's go ahead and get this out the way now, since we already got one of the haters here. Pattaya, okay. Clearly, everybody know that it's known for its sex tourism, so to speak. Okay, let's get that out the way now. People know this. People understand this. However, every single woman down there is not a freelancer. Every single woman down there is not a bar girl waiting to be somebody's holiday girlfriend. The woman that I went to Chiang Mai and Chiang Rai with, this woman not only owns a bar, but she has her own taxi service. As a matter of fact, when we drove from Pattaya to Bangkok to catch our flight, we used her taxi service because she was trying to help me save money because I usually pay 2,000 baht to go back and forth between Pattaya and Bangkok. I paid half of the price because the girl that I'm dating in Thailand, has her own taxi service. So just that alone debunks what this alloy life dude is saying right here. Excuse me. This right here. So just my recent experience of dating in Thailand debunks that bullshit. Okay. However, have I had pros on my travel channel? Sure. I've never shied away from telling people, and it's funny because I've said this multiple times, and it's like I swear sometimes you people come off like y'all don't know how to retain information, or y'all come off like women who only pay attention to when they hear something that they want to hear. I Yeah, it really is dick policing. This is why I don't shame men that do P for P. Thank you, Ricky H. Thank you. I try to be as transparent as possible, but I still gotta deal with bullshit like this, like what y'all see on the screen. No matter how transparent I am. So it just goes to show you, bro. It doesn't even matter how honest you are. People that's what's so funny. Because the main complaint that guys like this have is, oh man, they over here trying to sell y'all a dream, man, and they over here dating pros for real. But when somebody like me comes on here and say, I date and I indulge in P for P, you still got something to fucking negative to say about it. So there's no pleasing you, just like the very women in fucking states. Stupid. It's flat out stupid. Let me tell you something, man. For the 1 millionth time, I indulge in dating as well as P for P. The reason why I do that is because I spend so much time working on my YouTube channels, as well as trying to stay up on my fitness, as well as trying to make sure I'm getting my meals in every day. I'm not going to have time. I don't have time to date a rotation of women and wait for sex. I'm going to date women and indulge in P for P because at the end of the day, I'm still a man and I want to get my rocks off. I'm trying to understand, why is it that when Kevin Samuels pushed this, because this Kevin Samuels is where I got this concept from. That's what's so funny. He didn't nearly get the amount of pushback for telling men to indulge in this, but when I do it, it's a fucking problem. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, bro. Exactly. Here's what I'll say. The men who leave comments like y'all saw here, this alloy guy, you know the type of men that you should be addressing? You want to know the type of men you should be addressing alloy life? You should be addressing the guys that, oh god, I don't want to name off any names because I don't want to start no trouble, because I've been trying to avoid that for the longest, because I don't do YouTube beef. The guys that are posing as passport bros and they're literally just going from country to country, and all you see is women who very, very much you can tell that they are pros. When you see these men with just different women 24/7 going from country to country. I was in Chiang Mai and Chiang Rai combined for a whole week, and you saw me with the same chick. that I mentioned who has a taxi service and owns a bar. Oh, she has a house too, by the way. I'm talking about a woman who doesn't I'm talking about a woman who doesn't need my money whatsoever. She just rocking with me because she likes me. You feel me? But while I was dating her, while I've been dating her, I've had a couple girls in rotation, P for P. And whenever I wasn't kicking it with her, and I probably done had, a couple days of, just doing me, working on the channels and whatnot. Because I'm like the girl that I'm dating. I'm like we're not. I mean, outside of when we was in Chain Mine, Chain Ride, we're not with each other every day. So days that I'm not with her, and I want to get my rocks off. I'll hit up one of the P for P's out of my rotation, get my rocks off real quick, and keep it moving. Now, from a transparency perspective, yes, I've had pros on my channel. These are facts. I'm not gonna sit over here and deny that. I'm very transparent with you guys. I don't sit over here and lie to y'all. This is the reason why you don't see a whole bunch of YouTubers over here talking shit about me outside of Travel Time with Paul. And what he tried to accuse me of, I had already admitted to. So when I addressed it, I ain't hear shit else. I ain't hear shit else from him or anybody else since then. But let me say this to the haters that feel a way about me having pros on my channel. Did y'all ever stop to think that why is it that this brother is hanging out with pros outside of just sex? Or better yet, here's a better question. Why are these women hanging out with me outside of just having sex if all they are pros? Because here's what I find strange, because there's been a woman or two where other guys have recognized her and been like, oh yeah, man, I played with her, and oh yeah, I'm gonna be like, okay, cool. But why is it that she's willing to hang with me outside of sex and I don't have to pay her a dime for her time? We just go out and have a good time. But she only wants to fuck with you if you're paying for sex. Did that ever cross your mind? In all seriousness, I really want to know. I've always found that very, very, very strange, because they be over here, bruh, man, I don't know why you got them pros on your channel and did it. I'm like, y'all need to quit assuming that every girl that's on my travel vlog channel I'm dating. Y'all got to understand, like, I don't know a whole bunch of people when I go to these other countries. And just because she happens to be a pro doesn't necessarily mean she isn't good for other things, like putting me on to new restaurants, places I've never been before, things of that nature. Because what these men don't realize is that, okay, yeah, these women are P for P, but you're paying for the sex. That's it. And you're paying for them to leave. Everything else that you've seen me do with the pro on my channel, I didn't pay for their time. So I don't understand what the hate is about, especially when I've been overly transparent. I would argue that I've probably been more transparent than anybody else when it comes to this passport bro of space on YouTube, especially when it comes to P for P. Guys that only indulge in P for P. Those are the men that you need to address alloy life. Those are the men that you need to address, not me and any other person. So I'm going to say this going forward on my travel vlog channel in particular. Any man or anybody, period, that hops in the comments saying shit like that, you'll be blocked. You're going to be blocked. I'm giving y'all the Ace Live treatment now because this is what Ace has had to do as long as he's been traveling. Ace doesn't even indulge in P for P. And he's had to deal with the same bullshit. I'm transparent with y'all and I'm dealing with the same bullshit. So going forward on my travel vlog channel, any comments like that will be blocked going forward. I don't give a damn. Because if I'm brutally honest with you guys, I really don't make much off of the travel vlog channel. I really don't. And to be all the way honest with you guys, that travel vlog channel is for y'all more so than it is for me trying to make money off of it. It's really just me sharing my experience with you guys, being boots on the ground for the guys that haven't left yet. And whenever I do make mistakes or whatever the case may be, you can learn from me so that way you don't make the same mistakes that I make. And that's the same thing that I go by on this channel. Because I don't want guys to make the same mistakes that I made with women as I became older with age. So let's be clear, and I'll say this one more time. The best content is when the creators are transparent, and that is exactly what I've been, Ricky H. I've never denied indulging in P for P, but I date also. I remember being on BMT show, and a brother in the chat asked me the same question. Are all the girls on your travel vlog channel them pros? I told him, like, bro, I've already addressed this on my channel, but to answer your question, I've had women that I've dated and I've had women that are pros on my channel. But if you saw pros on my channel, I didn't pay for their time. The only time I pay for pros is to get my rocks off and they keep it moving. Anything that you saw, anything that you saw outside of the very, very first time that I was in Thailand, where I deactivated monk mode, everybody knows about that. And I think it's fair to give me a little leeway on that, because I went 2 years without sex prior to that because I was too busy building up this very channel that you're on now. And let me tell you something, I don't regret it one bit. Going on monk mode and working on this channel in the process is one of the best things that I could ever do. Is one of the best investments. Because if I didn't do that, I probably wouldn't be where I am now. So again, I've been very transparent. I don't shame brothers for only wanting to indulge in P for P, sex packs, mongering. If that's what you want to do, that's cool. My only issue with guys that only indulge in that, posing as passport bros. This is why on my travel channel, I show you guys everything: cost of living, food, women, culture. You see a little bit of everything on my travel vlog channel. Even on this channel, when it comes to passport bro content, I don't just talk about the women. I recently did a video talking about cost of living. I'm like, I do those videos every once in a while because I got to remind people that there's more to this passport bro shit than just women. The women are actually really just the icing on the cake, if I'm being all the way honest with you. I'm gonna get caught up on these super chats in a minute, but I'm really like talking to these haters right now because I already know I'm gonna get dislikes for this live because I find it a bit funny. I just find it real funny that even Kevin Samuels himself advised men to do this in the United States, and he didn't get the push. He didn't nearly get the pushback that I'm getting about this shit. And Kevin Samuels had over damn near 1.5 million subscribers before he passed. Here I am with my little 55,000, and y'all over here tripping. Like I've been lying to y'all or something. It's ridiculous. So that's that, man. Yeah. Seriously. Bruh. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Thank you. Y'all gotta understand, man. I'm running 3 YouTube channels now. And trying to keep up on my fitness and stuff like that. Like, bro, I don't be having that kind of time. Did y'all not see the videos that I did in Chiang Rai with Shorty that I was just talking about that I'm dating? Did y'all not see that she was in bed while I was over here doing reactions? And she's not P for P. That's the woman that has her own taxi service and and her own bar. Thank you, brother. Thank you. And I'm gonna keep it all the way a buck with you, man. I kind of low key miss her, man, for real. I'll keep it all the way 1,000 with you, bro. You know what, Luther? You may have a point. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Dino. Yeah. Yeah, for real. And to be honest with you, after my experience last night, I can see why more guys are indulging in P for P. Let me tell y'all what happened to me last night before I address the issue that I got with men right now. Okay, so I'm friends on Facebook with a couple of Filipinas who happen to be models, right? So one of them, and they're best friends. They're here in Bali right now. So I get a hold of them, right? And one of them is like, "Oh, I got a date." I was like, "Oh, okay, cool." I was like, because in my mind, I'm thinking, well, I kind of find your friend a little bit, her friend is a little bit more my type anyway, because her friend thick as hell. So I was like, "Oh, okay, cool. Then I'll just kick it with her. It ain't no big deal." So I go to their hotel. The guy that she's going on a date with, he's already there. He's from America. He was from Seattle. Cool white boy, bro. Like cool ass white boy, right? We go to a club that's literally right around the corner from where they're staying at. I'm talking like not even a 2-minute walk, right? And supposedly they were already on the list, the guest list or something, because they know the promoters because they're models. And this woman is demanding the VIP because in her head, I'm like, in her head, she just thinks this highly of herself. And to be honest with you, the red flags were going off just in the small amount of time that we were chilling in the hotel room before we went to the club, and even on our way to the club. Because when I heard this woman say, "As he should," I was like, "Oh man." And I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I don't think she liked it when I told her, because when I heard her say "as she should," I was like, "Oh my god!" I was like, "Please don't say that." She was like, "Oh, why?" I'm like, because it sound. I'm like, because you sound like the women from America when you say that, and American men don't come all the way over here to deal with that shit. I said that to her. And mind you, this is the other girl. This ain't her best friend that I was kicking it with. This was the other girl that the guy that said she had a date with this is the girl that was with the white boy. So we go to the club. This man paid 6 million Indonesian rupiah for a VIP table for us. So for you guys that don't know, that translates to about $300 US. Now we had unlimited drinks and we had hookah. Now, this was my first time ever doing hookah. So that was an experience. The club was dope as fuck. They was playing good music. Drinks was good. Everything, man. We over here having a good time and whatnot. For some reason, this girl wanted to go to another club, right? This woman says, this woman gets upset because this man does not want to pay another 7 million rupiah for VIP in another club. I'm thinking to myself, we could have just stayed at the club that we was at if VIP was so important to you. So basically, she wanted this man to spend about $700 on VIP tables between two clubs. Not to mention, he bought 2 bottles of wine prior to us even leaving the hotel room, because we was drinking on wine before we even left the hotel. And then that's when I knew. And then all I kept thinking was, this man could have went to Thailand and probably only spent about 50, $60. And he could have got his rocks off and just kept it moving, and did whatever the hell he wanted to do. And keep in mind, you guys, these two women are Filipinas, bro. But both of them are 24. This is why I feel so bad for Gen Z guys, because from the looks of it, based on my experience traveling so far, y'all Gen Z men are gonna be dealing with this shit globally. Because she was talking so much about, yeah, Filipinas, we take care of our man and yada 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 and blase blase blase. I'm like, yeah, but sweetheart, you westernized as hell. talking about as he should, and you over here going on a rant and telling this man to go home because he don't want to pay 7 million rupiah after already paying 6 million rupiah for another VIP table that we were already at. Like, so basically what you're saying is you only value this man solely based on how much he spends on you. And then y'all wonder why more men are indulging in P for P. Because men are actually saving money and spending less money indulging in P for P and still getting what they want at the end of the night. This is what we mean when we say women have priced themselves out of the dating market. You're demanding so much up front that it's actually cheaper for a man to just pay for sex now. Yeah, how dumb can you be as a woman to do that? That's why my homie Luther Kincaid said in the chat that marriage is P for P. Because women have become so entitled that marriage is basically the same thing now. And I'm in Bali, Indonesia, and I witnessed this because the Filipina, her best friend was cool. Like, me and her was having a good time. But to see her do that white boy like that with all the money that he was spending, because mind you, I didn't pay for anything. This white boy don't know me from a can of paint outside of the fact that both of us are from the States. He was from Seattle. I'm from Cincinnati, Ohio. Two completely different ends of the country. But he paid for everything. And she was acting so unappreciative, bro. And this is a Filipina, bro. Thank you. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. The woman that I was in Chiang Mai and Chiang Rai with, bro. This woman owns a bar, has her own taxi service, and owns a house. And y'all seen what she looked like. What the? She's been on my channel more than any other chick that y'all seen on my channel, bro. That right there should tell you everything, bro. Is bruh. Oh, Luther Kincaid, don't even get me started on Tommy on Lechon, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. Because that's what I was just saying. Because they American women have priced themselves out to the point where it's cheaper to just do P for P. The chosen stupid said he eat cheeseburgers for breakfast. Luther Kincaid with the $1.99 super chat says confession equals I'm stuck here, you're unplugged. Ooh. Oh man, thank you for that, brother. Appreciate it, man. Now, whatever was good, bro. And I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. This is how I know some of these guys that be saying this shit, y'all really ain't been out here like that. Bro, one of the girls that's in my rotation for P, she wants me to save her. And when I say she wants me to save her, meaning she doesn't want me to treat her like a girl involved in P. She wants me to save her. She wants me to take her out of having to do what she does. And to be honest with you, any man that's indulged in P in real life, especially over here in these other countries, you're gonna run across that. Because reality is, man, these women aren't trying to. These women don't want to jump from. Even the women that are indulging in this, they don't want to go from one man to the next. I'm like, they're trying to keep it safe as possible. It's to the point where they'll hit me up. Like they will hit me up and be like, "Hey, you good? Why haven't I heard from you? Can I come over?" Why do you think that is? And I don't got no issue. And I don't got no issue. The funny thing about it, I've seen other guys that hang out with the same girls that are involved in PvP, and they just hanging out having a good time. They ain't paying these women any money to spend time with them. They just out having a good time. Drizzle, drizzle. Y'all goofy. Yeah, going forward, if I see that in my travel vlog comments, I'm blocking them, bro. I'm done. And you know what, Tony Ty, you right. I don't have to give an explanation, but at the end of the day, I'm transparent, and the reason why I'm transparent is because I don't want the beef. What for? That shit ain't getting us anywhere. He said, "Ooh man." And you want to know what's crazy? The chosen one. Me and Shorty still cool. And dudes try to clown me about her. Bruh, that girl got a whole boyfriend now. Well, I think they broke up, but not too long after that experience with her, she ended up having a boyfriend. And I showed y'all. Well, I don't think I showed y'all that, but she got. I'm like, they was trying to clown me for having her on my channel. I'm like, bruh, she got a whole ass boyfriend. Bluff City Nerd with the $5 super chat says the amount of depolicing in these spaces is disgusting. Do these dudes ask if the women on these podcasts are pros or not? Probably not. Shaking my head. Exactly. That's what I find so funny. You got OF girls who get their cheeks clapped on camera on all these podcasts. I'm like, y'all don't nearly give them the same amount of hate as y'all do me when I'm transparent with y'all. And y'all know those women be on these podcasts lying. You know what? D South Crown. Yeah, cause my sound bites and stuff. Uh, cause I know I used to be real heavy on the sound bites and whatnot when I first started. But guys, it was a few guys complaining about me like going crazy with it. So I've tried to dial it back and just try to use them when it seems to be really, really appropriate. Uh yeah. Oh, Star Child. I'm doing that when I go back to Thailand after I leave from here. Because I was supposed to link up with him when I was in Pattaya and I never got the chance to. I'm like, I just had too much going on. Great point. Great point. That's another way of looking at it, Nasir. Oggs, I want to let me let's transition to that. Let's transition to this right here. The reason why I wanted to talk about this, there was a brother who watches my channel, And if you're watching this now, I honestly, I'm kind of hope you are watching this. I had to block him on Instagram. And come to think of it, I wish I didn't, because I really want to play. I really want to play the voice message that he left for me, man. But I ended up blocking him because it pissed me off so much that he came in my inbox talking to me like this. I was like, bro, if you hate women, just say that. It was a brother that came into my inbox on Instagram and left a voice message. I think he was referring to my reaction to the Tom Brady situation with his ex-wife. This man came into my inbox and said, bruh, bruh, I don't know why you over here letting up on these women and yada yada. You need to be mean to them like they be mean to us, man. Man, I hope you hear this message too, bruh. Nah, F that, bruh. You need to be mean. I'm listening to this and I'm hearing it. I'm hearing the hate of this voice, and I'm just like, bro, you need to go heal, my guy. You still in that red pill rage mode. This is a problem, bro. Brothers got to get out of the red pill rage stage, man. You got to. You really have to, bro. Otherwise, you're never gonna be able to move forward. I'm well past that stage, man. Especially being out here, especially when I'm away. Now, I will say this: my most viral moments come from when I do snap and I go off. But I've grown since then. I've traveled the world. I've traveled since then, out of the country since then. I'm at more peace now since seeing other cultures and realizing how good we have it in the States compared to these other countries. I know what it's like to be treated well, genuinely, from other women, even if they're not interested in me romantically, since I started traveling. On top of me getting past the red pill rage stage, because the whole point of the red pill community is to understand women and accept their nature as well as ours, not to sit over here and hate them. So to sit over here and come in my inbox like that was crazy. And it lets me know that there are some guys, not all. I would actually argue that it's a minority of men, minority, a very small amount of men that watch my channel that are either still stuck in red pill rage or they just hate women. Because I'm like, bro, and let me tell you something. I've never blocked anybody on Instagram before, because y'all guys know I don't really be on social media like that. And I wrote him back. I was like, these kind of messages is what gets brothers blocked. And I blocked him. I sent that message and then I blocked him. And I agree with you, Oz. It is a lot of garbage ones out there. But that don't mean I hate them. That I mean, not at all. And trust me, man, if any of you guys have ever traveled before or you plan on traveling, once you do travel, you'll be just like me to some degree. I'm not gonna say just like me, because I want everybody to be their own man, but I think you understand where I'm coming from. You know what, Jermaine? You might have a point. You might have a point. Bro, like shorty that I'm dating back in Thailand. when that woman told me, like, but before me and her started dating, we was just talking. We were on the phone, right? She said she was like, in Thailand, um, we take care, we take care of our man. It's our way of showing love. And before and after we dated a couple times, went on a few dates, and then we went to Chiang Mai and Chiang Rai. This woman literally looked at me and said, "It's my job to take care of you." Bro, I was sold after that. And then that woman did my laundry without me asking. The bar has been set so low in the United States that if you're a man and you go to another country and a woman does something out of the kindness of her heart, something as simple as just washing clothes, and oh yeah, and folding them. Yeah, she gave me the L treatment, y'all. This woman washed my clothes, hung them on the balcony so they can dry, and then folded them and put them right on top of my suitcase so that way I could just pack them right on in right before we left to go to Chiang Rai. And I didn't ask her to do it. Whenever we go out to eat, she always pours my drinks, just like you see L do for Richie Mack. I'm beginning to think that really is like a Thai woman thing. Because whenever we go out to eat, bruh, like she making sure I'm good. Yeah, Dale. Yeah. When she said that, I was like, yeah, that's a red flag, bro. I apologize, you guys. I don't know what happened there. Uh, I apologize, you guys. I don't know what happened there because every because I got other tabs up and everything else was working fine. I don't know. That might have just been StreamYard acting weird. So I'm trying to see where I was at in the chat, man. Not your everyday Ashley, just how you doing, Ashley? Is that you in the profile pic, or are you just a man with a girl in the pic in the profile pic? And it's very, very, very rare that I think my channel was only like 4 or 5% women, but exactly. I'll do you one better. Shout out to Underground Gamer. It's funny that they complain about men only wanting that, and but when all you see on the internet is women leading with wanting money from men. So women are complaining about men only wanting sex, but all y'all can seem to talk about on the internet is how much a man should spend on you. And y'all wonder why more men are indulging in puberty. Good God, man. It's like, damn, you can't put two and two together. Then all of a sudden it's about having game and character and all this shit. I'm like, well, why come y'all ain't leading with that? Hell, you got women out here leading with their wallets now. That's crazy. Women complaining about men leading with their wallet, and yeah, that's why y'all get played and finesse. But here, y'all out here leading with y'all wallet and y'all accomplishments, and y'all get mad that men don't care until you realize the reason why men don't care is because men understand that y'all expect us to pay for shit anyway. So why the fuck should I give a damn about how much money you make? I swear, bro. The logic is not logicking. I know logicking ain't a word, but damn, man. Y'all know how the saying goes. Yeah, she's westernized as hell. You want to know the crazy thing? I text her friend earlier. Dude over there, dude ended up linking back up with her, and they all in the same room now. Thank you, bro. That's all I'm saying. I agree with you, Malik. That's why that's why the shorty y'all been seeing me date recently in Thailand. I'm like that. That's who I'm rocking with right now. Prime VA with the 757 with the $5 super chat says any dude I see calling every foreign woman a pro, I know they don't travel. They exist, but dudes think every woman is one. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Say it's easy to pull an 8 or a 9 abroad that's not a pro, especially as a black man. I agree. No, I agree. Like like the Thai woman I'm with, if I had to be really honest with myself, on a scale of 1 to 10, probably an adjustable 6. Cause she's cute. Cause she's cute without makeup, but when she get dolled up and shit, yeah, So you gotta hit it again. Hold on, bro. I don't. At this point, I don't even know who you talking about, man. If you referring to the girl that I deactivated monk mode with, I don't know. I'm like, I might have to see what's up. I like, to be honest with you, I've considered reaching out to her again just off of the strength that she has a particular set of skills that I like. Let's just say let's just say she seems to be good at swallowing swords, if you catch my drift. Anyway, God. Oh man, you talk about transparency. Anyway, thank you, bro. Thank you. Right. That's what I'm saying. Okay, you talking about Shorty deactivated monk mode on, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like literally, I'm talking like literally days, maybe a week or two after me playing with her. You got a whole ass boyfriend. I never once thought that I was gonna make her my girlfriend. I knew what she was. I said, you know what? It's when as far as when it comes to the sex, okay. But everything else that y'all saw us do on camera, I wasn't paying for her time. When we went to Tree Town and kicked it, when we had went to a like a beachfront restaurant somewhere, went to the swimming pool where I was staying at. The only time any money was exchanged is when I smashed. That's it. So brothers got to quit thinking like, oh man, you paying for these one? No, no. Because believe it or not, I'm like even the girls that are indulging in being pros, they still want to go out and have a good time too, and I don't see anything wrong with that. You feel me? And I'm a foreigner in their country. It's like why I'm like, like, is it gonna really hurt if I hang with locals that are more familiar with the area than I am, just because they happen to be pros? Stupid. And plus I don't want to hang with a whole bunch of dudes anyway. I've hung out with women that are not pros. I'm like, bro, I literally just did that last night. What I was telling y'all about. Those are girls that I'm friends with on Facebook, and these are Filipinas, models. Like, these girls are really good looking. It's like, bro, y'all I gotta get up out of that mindset, man. Yeah, yeah. The guy that I was referring to that was in my inbox, like, said, bruh, that's what I'm saying. I could have went there with bruh, but I was like, bro, you know what? I'm like, look, bro, if you hate women, just say that. But these are the kind of comments that get brothers blocked. Bye. That was crazy, bro. Oh yeah, man. So the chosen one, that was my viral moment. That I think that's what kind of got me to where I'm at. That's what really made my channel pop. When I did that reaction to, what's that black girl's name that used to be on Anton's show? Is it Kayla, or I forgot that girl's name? But she had the nerve to say, Men think they should get X and X and X. This she was like, men think they should get da just because they got a dick. And I spazzed the hell out. I was like, you hypocrite. Y'all are the same women that feel entitled to all these things just because you got a vagina. I was like, what the hell are you talking about? You sound stupid as hell saying some shit like that. Men think they should get this and this and this just because they got a dick. Yeah, it's a lot of women out here who think they deserve X, Y, and Z just because they got a vagina. So that point was null and void. That's why I spazzed, bruh. I blacked out when I bro, that shit pissed me off so much. That's why I was like, bro, I can never go on that panel and be on the same panel as her at the same time, bro. Yeah, that's a classic rant, bro. The more I think about it, the more I understand why it went viral. That pissed me off, bro. I'm like, you got some damn nerve to sit over here and say men think they deserve this and this just because they got a dick. Meanwhile, you over here rambling off all the things you say a man should give to you just because you a woman. Shut the fuck up. You see, y'all about to make me spaz again. Let me chill out, bro. Like, bro, I'm out of the matrix. See, this is what I'm talking about. I'm out of the matrix now. I don't. Woosah. We gotta chill. And shout out to Mike Hawk who just sent a $20 cash app, man. Thank you so much, my brother. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you, D Smith. That's all the RP is about. That's all it's really about, man. And not only it's about understanding them better, so that way you don't get finessed. More than anything, that's what the RP content is for. For you to understand female nature, so that way you don't get finessed, because we're the logical ones, but between the genders. Because can you imagine how chaotic a situation is between a man and a woman if both genders are emotional and irrational? We have to be the logical ones because they only apply logic when it benefits them. That's what's up, Bluff City Nerd. Real talk, man. Yeah, Seth, I noticed that too. Yeah, you really should, man. I'm thinking about doing a whole live show or a video on Thailand in the future. To be honest with you, I think Richie Mack undersold it, but I know at the same time, man, I can probably see why he did, because the last thing you want to see is passport pookies coming to Thailand, but a lot of them won't because it takes so long to fly over here. But it's worth the trip. I could tell you that now, bro. And the crazy thing about it, like, I had recorded her on my phone doing it, and then when she noticed that I was recording, she just had that smile on her face. Oh man, see, man, y'all about to have me on my lovey-dovey shit, man. I ain't got time for that, bro. For real, man. Her little cute ass, man. And you know what, the chosen one, ain't nothing wrong with that. That's why I love Thailand so much, bro. The women are just the icing on the cake. Now, I don't do. I'm a fan of Muay Thai, but I haven't done it. But the trees, that's one of the reasons why I like Thailand so much. I love the fact that I can take a 5-10 minute walk, sometimes not even that long. You feel me? And go grab me some trees, come back, chill on my balcony. You know what I mean? Stuff me a cone. Feel me? And just kick back and relax, man, and get faded, bro. You feel me? And I ain't got to be over here paranoid about it. I don't got to sit over here. I ain't got to sit over here and call the weed man and wait on him to get home. Or, nah, I can just go to a dispensary, go grab what I want to grab. They got flavors too, and go on about my business. Hating on who? I know he ain't hating on me. D South Crown 35, who he hating on? Well, I mean, travel time with Paul, like, he tried to, he tried to hate on me with the whole situation. Nobody ever sent nobody ever sent anything about Tom Young hating on me. And I met him in person at the yoga fight party when I was in Thailand. Bruh, I hope that white boy got them guts last night, because to deal with that attitude was not worth it. I mean, I know she was, because her friend was talking about, oh well, she was just really drunk. I'm like, bro, that's rude as hell. And I told her it was rude. Oh my god, are you serious? Are you serious right now? Yo, shout out to Dee Dee, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I knew she was one of my subscribers, but I didn't realize. Thank you so much, Dee Dee. I'm a huge fan of your content. I've been subscribed to you for a very, very, very long time. Shout out to Dee Dee. I'm pretty sure most, if not all, of my subscribers are probably subscribed to your channel as well. Thank you so much. I love Dee Dee's channel. I've been a huge fan of hers. Oh yeah, and she's married, by the way, y'all. Y'all ever notice a lot of women that are in this space tend to be married or have boyfriends or have they pick of the litter of men? And Dee Dee's been married for years. Oh, and she's attractive. I'm like, y'all notice that too? Ooh, Star Child, that sound good, bro. I ain't had no baby back ribs in a minute. Are you talking about Hard Rock Cafe here in Bali? I didn't even know they had a Hard Rock Cafe here in Bali. I know. Damn, I didn't even know they had a Hard Rock Cafe here. I'll check that out then, man. I'll definitely check that out. Yeah, you got. I don't know what that is, man. I think you gotta like unsubscribe, then subscribe again, then hit the notification bell. YouTube is weird like that. YouTube is weird like that. I don't know why they do that. Like I said, even Kevin Samuels went through the same thing with all the subscribers he had. D South Crown 35 with the 4.99 super chat says, let's keep it a buck though. I was with some chicks that were engaged or had a boyfriend. They will tell me about the guy after we did the deed. It's wild. Exactly. 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 Exactly, man. Thank you for that super chat, brother. Appreciate that so much. I know, man. I had to peel it back a little bit, man. It's like, bro, I'm in my soft guy era now. I can't be over here snapping. Man, yo, that soft era shit is crazy, man. I'm thinking about doing another video on that because the Crimson Cure pointed out a very big nugget of truth that even I didn't really pay attention to until she covered it. And I'm like, there's about two or three things that has revealed itself since the soft guy era trend has started, man. And I think I'm gonna do a video on that. Yeah, Coach Carp, Crimson Cure, she does not miss, bro. She really don't. I love Crimson Cure too. Shout out to Crimson Cure. Shout out to Dee Dee. Man, shout out to all the ladies in this space, man. Like real talk. Like we appreciate y'all. We really do. We really, really do. I'm still trying to figure out where the hell did y'all get Glocktavius from? That shit is hilarious. Where y'all get Glocktavius from? Who came up with that? That is funny as hell. Right, I covered that yesterday. Oh, okay. So you talking about Pattaya? Okay, yeah. When I go back to Pattaya, I'll check that out. Okay, yeah. Okay, you meant in Pattaya. Okay, yeah, I'll check that out. Yeah, because I'm like, cause for real, I need to go to Central Festival. I need to go there because I want to go. I want to go to the bowling alley that all the brothers be going to as well. Because y'all know that y'all know the kid. Hey, I'm cold. I'm cold when it comes to bowling, man. Like I actually bowled a 300 before. I'm like that. That's a perfect game for you guys that probably don't follow bowling too much. Oh, for real? Okay, you heard that. Shout out to Medium Man too, man. Great content. Honestly, I think Medium Man should have way more subscribers than he does have. Because I know Melanie had him on her channel because she felt the same way. 280. Ooh, so you was like a strike. You was like a striker too short of 300. Like, bruh, bowling a 300 is not easy, bro. It requires a little bit of luck. Because when because I bowled that 300 years ago, and let me tell you, there was a few balls that I rolled that probably shouldn't have been strikes, and I just got lucky. Like real talk. And the crazy part about it, I remember when I did it, and this was just me going like practicing randomly by myself. Is like as I got closer and closer to that 10th frame, you just started seeing like a little small little crowd of people around me, like just watching me closely. And then when I did it, like you just started seeing people around me, like dude clapping and shit. I'm over here like, okay. Like I'm like, I didn't realize I was getting that much attention, but I guess they was looking like, hold on, man, this brother about to bat bowl at 300. I'm like that's how rare it is, you guys. And I was just there on a random Saturday, just going by myself, just practicing. He said, Glocktavius and Glock Keisha, y'all goofy, man. Y'all goofy. But yeah, man. Uh to that brother, man, you to that brother that was in my Instagram talking like that, man, you need to go heal. You got to get out of that. You got to get out of that rage stage, man. I'm telling you, bro, it's not healthy. It's not healthy, man. It really is not healthy. So I hope I addressed the whole P for P situation and all this crazy shit. I'm like, cause honestly, man, and I say this on my channel all the time, you guys. Everybody ain't for everybody. I don't expect everybody to agree to 100% with what I say. And I'm okay with that because I'm realistic and I understand everybody needs to be their own person. But if you can take away anything from my channel and apply it to your life and it's helpful and beneficial to you, then cool. At the end of the day, that's all I can really ask for. Because realistically speaking, why would I expect anybody to agree with 100% of what I say? I'm like that's being unrealistic. Yeah, that's what I was salty about, man. I wished I was in a league when I bowled that 300. I would have got a ring, bro. I was so mad about it. That's the only thing I was salty about. I was like, I would do this in practice. I'm like, I wish I could have did that when I was in a league, so that way I would have got a ring. I'm like, that's how rare it is, bro. And to be honest with you, I don't think I'll ever do it again, man. Even as good as I am, because because before I stopped bowling in sanction leagues, my bowling average was like around 200 to give or take. Man, Friday night Fowler in the building, bruh. What's going on, G? What's going on, bro? All right. But yeah, you guys. That's why when I said I indulge in both, I don't expect I'm like when I said I don't indulge when I say I indulge in both, I'm not over here telling y'all should do it. I'm just being honest with y'all about what I do primarily so that way can't nobody else sit over here and say, oh, Jerome over here selling a dream. He over here selling these brothers a dream. He over here lying. He over here did it. Now, I've seen a few people say, I'm disappointed. Okay, cool. You can be disappointed all you want, but what you can't do is say that I was lying. You can't say I was lying, though. You can't say that I was lying like you over here talking about all these other brothers that are lying and selling dreams. Man's Daily Advice and Encouragement channel. What's going on, brother? Thank you, bro. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. D Crown 35. I am not doing no skydiving, man. I'm not doing skydiving, man. Nope, not skydiving. I mean, don't get me wrong, man. Flying has helped me get over my fear of heights, but skydiving, that's a whole nother monster, man. I'm good. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. Mm-mm. For real, man. I'm good. That's a good question. Jason Black. Now, oh, damn. Appreciate you, brother. Shout out to Jamal Fowler with the $25 cash app, man. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that so much, brother. Give that brother a round of applause. Oh, okay. Yeah, he at the bar. I already know, man. He over there enjoying himself. A Hispanic bar at that. So I already know he kicking it with the mamacitas and the senoritas. I'm sorry about that, you guys, bro. Boost mobile internet. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that, but I wanted to answer this question before I got off of here because Jason Black is an interesting character. And the reason why I say that is because I don't know, because for one, I really don't watch his content. I've only seen like short clips of it. Um Here's my thing, man. I kind of got an issue with certain guys that are that put out content and they never show their face. Uh, I don't know. It's just always been it's always been kind of weird to me. Um, but from what I can tell, he seems to, I guess you could say his content is somewhat like manosphere content to some degree. But like I said, I don't really watch him or follow him too much. But the thing that really stands out to me is that he never shows his face. Outside of that, I'm kind of like, because it's other content creators that don't really show their face, that never show their face either. So, but say he's a race hustler. Oh yeah, Manosphere highlights daily. Yeah, I was gonna say like, oh, his real name is Jeremy Smith. Wow, Jason Black ain't even his real name. Kind of like Fresh and Fit. Myron Gaines. Myron Gaines. His real name isn't even Myron Gaines. And see, I'm like, and I think that's probably one of the reasons why I never really followed Jason Black because he hated on Kevin Samuel so much. What really irks me is other content creators that hate on Kevin Samuels didn't like him, but they're basically doing the same thing. It's ridiculous to me. It doesn't make any damn sense. Yeah, Myron Gaines equals Amrul Fudel or Fuddle, Rolo Tomasi, George Miller. Damn, bro, that's crazy. I'm like, damn, at least I use my real name to some degree. I'm like, everybody know me as Rome. I'm like, but I tell everybody it's just Rome is just short for Jerome. But I'm like, everybody calls me Rome. Hell, I told everybody what my last name was earlier in this live show because it's a brother's first name. That's my last name in the chat earlier. So it's like, hold on. Now, don't get me started on Sean Morris. Donovan Sharp real name is Edwin Hopkins. Are you serious? Mike Amrul Fadel or Fadel? What the hell? Yo, this shit is weird, bro. You mean to tell me all these guys are using fake names? So y'all gonna start making me stop. Y'all gonna start making me unfollow a lot of these guys, bro. I'm not a fan of that. Be brutally honest with you, I'm not a fan of that. I'm really not. Feel the name of my channel is the name of my channel, but I introduce myself with my real name all the time. It's just shortened. Like I said, Rome is just short for Jerome. Jerom is in mom E. But everybody calls me Rome for short. That's weird. That's just weird to me. I mean, I'm pretty sure they got their reasons for it. Maybe they want to try to stay off the radar or whatever. I don't know. That's weird to me, man. I can't get with that. Yeah, I disagree as well. What I'll say what I'll say is this, you guys. Female nature is worldwide. Women are not all the same worldwide. If you understand what I mean. This is why I cover RP content as well as Passport Bro content, because I want guys to give themselves the best chance to get the best outcome possible. Because if you understand women, no matter where you go, you will not get finessed. No matter where you go, you will not get finessed if you understand female nature. Female nature is worldwide, but not all the women are the same. I can tell you right now. You want to know why? Because in the United States, I never had a woman wash and fold my clothes for me without me asking. I've never had a woman every time we go out to eat, she pours my drink for me. I never experienced that till I left the United States. Bro, this woman literally took a picture of me leaving when I went to Phuket and she went back home after we left Chiang Rai. She literally took a picture of me, y'all, go leaving because my flight left before hers. Do y'all realize that's the first time I ever had a woman? That's the first time I ever had a woman take a picture of me without me knowing, or just doing it because like she genuinely likes me. I posted that shit on my Facebook and I let her know how much I value that because no woman has ever done that for me. And I had to go all the way to Thailand to experience that. So yeah, I disagree with him as well. Female nature is worldwide, but no. The treatment that you get overseas don't compare to back home, man. Now, you got millionaires and billionaires that don't even get that kind of treatment back in the States. I'm like that go to show you how low the bar has been set. Saw you say he looked like an Edwin. I'm mad as hell. And Devin's real name is Cynthia, but I don't know her last name. You know what? She looked like a Cynthia too. I'm mad as hell. You know what? That kind of makes sense now. Donovan, Devin. Yeah, man. Both of y'all just happen to start. Yeah. Wow. Oh, okay, okay. I never heard him say it. I didn't even know all this time. I thought Donovan Sharp was his real name. That's what I was thinking. I guess a way to protect their identity, you know. Yeah, now that I do remember that. I do remember him saying that. So that makes complete sense because he used to be a federal agent. So of course you're not gonna tell people your real name. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, because I was gonna say when I hear Jason Black talk on his channel, he sounds like he's distorting his voice. Ah, okay. That's understandable. I'm like now I see why y'all don't like him. Yeah, I'm like I don't police over here, y'all. Y'all know I don't police over here. All I ask is that especially if you're a passport, if if you're traveling overseas strictly just to strictly just to get your rocks off, I would prefer those guys not to attach themselves to passport bros. But I know some guys do because they're doing it to gain traction for their channel and things of that nature. But outside of that, I'm like, man, I really don't give a damn, man. Just hey, just be safe, respect the culture, respect the women, respect the country. You feel me? And like I said, be safe, bro. Just protect yourself. That's all I ask. Other than that, bro, have fun. Do what the hell you want. Like, who am I? Who am I to de-police you? There's a saying, and I heard this from J. Cole, bro, and it sticks with me to this day. And this is one of my favorite songs. J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar was on. It's called I forgot the name of it. But Jay, this is one of the hardest bars I've ever heard, man. He said, "What you eat don't make me shit, and who you fuck don't make me come." I'm gonna say that again. What you eat don't make me shit, and who you fuck don't make me come. You understand? Till this day, bro, that bar is implanted in my head because when I heard it, I was like, damn, you know what? That makes so much damn sense, bro. With that being said, why in the hell should I care? This is why when brothers be like, oh man, I don't know why you dealing with Shorty, man. You can do better than that. You can find a better woman than that. Because I think somebody said that to me on the Travel Ball channel. I was like, and you know what? Going forward, that's gonna be my response too. I'm gonna be like, who I. Whenever a man says that now, that's what y'all should tell him. Who I fuck don't make you come. So what difference does it make to you? That would be my response to men to that. Anybody who says that. Exactly. Exactly. Yep. Ooh, damn, she half Japan, half. Ooh, bro. I bet you she bad, bro. Half Filipina, half Japanese. Jeez. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Yep. Y'all right. Well, man, Jamal over here, he having too much fun, man. Having too much fun with them chicas, man. Tell them chicas I said hola. Didn't like what he did to Austin. I'm guessing y'all still referring to Jason Black. I didn't know Austin was on his channel. And see, this is why I'm not surprised that people don't really reach out to me to come on a channel, because my tolerance is very, very thin. Like if somebody like a Jason Black, or what was that one dude I covered? I think his name is Mike TV. Like pretty much like if any passport detractor outside of when I was on Cheek Critique, if any of these people were to bring me on today's show, I already know like it. I'm not gonna deal with you, because I already know what you're bringing me on for. And if that's the case, see, I'm like those are the kind of people I'm gonna charge you for my time. And I know that sounds skep, but if your sole purpose is to try to bring me on your show to degrade me and try to make me feel like shit and make me look bad, oh yeah, you gonna at least pay me. You gonna at least pay me to do you gonna at least pay me. I'm not coming on your channel for free and only for you to talk down on me and talk shit about me. Nah. If you're gonna do if that's your intentions are, you gonna pay me. I don't give a fuck what anybody think about it. Because trust and believe, all other people's channels that I've been on where the conversation has really been copacetic, even when I went on Cheek Critique, and and those are Passport Bro detractors, but the setting and the panel for the most part was cool. I was actually catching more flack from Lapeef's wife before we started the live stream versus all the other women that was on the panel. And one of the women on the panel was from Cincinnati, the same city I'm from, and another woman on the panel was from Eritrea, if I'm correcting that right, a country in East Africa. Both beautiful women. Both beautiful women. The one that's from my city, I was like, I told her, I kept it a buck with her, like, yo, when I come back home, I'm like, me and you need to like, yo, she was nice, man. Like cute little white girl. I'm like, okay, then I see you. But that woman from Eritrea, oh God. East African women are so beautiful, bro. Oh. Yeah, Luther Kincaid, man. She got a man. Ooh, that girl got a little frame on her, man. Yeah, Forbidden Fruit. Thank you. That's the name of the song, bro. I love that song, bro. Because they sampled that song from Tribe Called Quest. That that's that go hard, bro. I'm gonna listen to that later, bro. Really? Damn, man. Well, I have to take a trip to Hawaii then, man. See what it's talking about. I think me and my folks supposed to go to Hawaii in the future. Like I think they're still deciding between going to Hawaii or going to Mexico. I think they decided on Mexico. I can't remember, man. I have to check that out. Oh damn, I didn't realize fitness culture was a big deal in Hawaii, but yeah, being by the beach, that makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. Yo, shout out to DS. Aloha. And you want to know why Prime VA? Because I'm like, because they can't talk down on us. That's why. See, they only reach out to people. They only reach out to people that aren't. They only reach out to the people that are not transparent. This is why I'm transparent with you guys. Because let's be real, if I wasn't transparent with you guys, I would probably have a ton of people reaching out to me asking me to come on their channel. I would probably have a ton of people talking shit about me on their channels. But outside of Miss Endomorph, which we all know she was just a hater, just like any other female detractor, and Travel Time with Paul, which that situation fell flat on his face because I was honest about what he tried to say before he put that video out, and then I addressed it after he put the video out. I'm like, I did a video about it and I did a live show about it. And then Peso, man, don't even get me started on him. You want to talk about a coward, bro? I'm like, I literally had to screenshot the bullshit that he was saying in my comments because he wanted to leave these long ass comments saying a whole bunch of nothing and then wanted to delete them. And then gonna sit over here and tell me, and this is going to show you how fake this brother is. He gonna sit over here and tell me to come on his show and have a discussion, and he gonna have the nerve to say, "You just want me to come on your show so that way you can make money," and yada. It was some bullshit like that. And then I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, bro, you got like 2,000-3,000 subscribers, and you got enough views to be monetized. I'm pretty sure if I come on your show, you're gonna make money just like I would if you came on my show. I'm like, the real reason why you want me to come on your show is so that way you can control the narrative. And I'm not going to let you do that. And the funny thing is, if he came on my show, I would have let him say his piece. I would have let him say his piece. When I had Miss Endomorph on my show, I let her talk. If it's one thing y'all can say that, and even my own mother, and this is how I know my own mom watches me more than she admits, because my mom has a friend who was trying to come to me about getting advice about starting a YouTube channel, and my mom said when Jerome has other people on, he lets them talk. Everybody ain't talking over everybody. And the sad part about it, the brother does radio, so he should know that when everybody is talking over one another, it doesn't make good radio or a good show. So I would have happily let him come over here and talk, but I'm not about to go on your channel just so you can sit over here and pander to your passport bro haters and your detractors. So that way y'all can feel better. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. Thank you. Exactly, bro. Exactly. I'm like, because you notice when Mr. Let Go had Andre from Andre Love Crossing Borders on the show, I'm like, he nipped that shit in the bud, didn't he? He nipped that in the bud. This is what I'm talking about. See, y'all ain't reaching out to brothers like him. Y'all ain't reaching out to brothers like me for real. Y'all ain't reaching out to Black Filipino TV, Solo ORD Traveler. Y'all ain't reaching out to the brothers that's really out here trying to do it or are doing it. Because you have no argument with these guys. Andre shut Mr. Let Go ass up real quick. And I actually like Mr. Let Go's content to some degree. Thank you, bro. Thank you. It really is. It's a lifestyle. It really is. Like, bro, I left the United this year. I've been going since January 30th, y'all. Damn, which reminds me, I need to reach out to my homie and tell him happy birthday. I just realized it's his birthday. But I've been going since January 30th, y'all. It's April 14th. I'm like, because those are the people that they talking to. They talking about people who vacation in the weekend warriors. Yeah, I'm from Cincinnati, man. Uh, trying to say, trying to see if I can show you guys. Yep, born and raised, brother. Born and raised. Appreciate that super chat, brother, man. Much appreciated. Oh, really? Hey, Somalian women. Don't sleep on them. Oh my God. Somalian women got some of the most beautiful chocolate skin. Like, man, sometimes when I see Somalian women, I'm like, I want to bite into them like they're a bar of chocolate. I'm like, that skin looks so beautiful. Oh my God. East African women, y'all. Whew, bro. Yeah, Coach K. Yeah, oh, Coach K can get it. And Coach K is from Cincinnati. She the brother that asked me if I'm from Cincinnati, Coach K is from, I think she said she's in the Deer Park area, which is crazy because that means she's only about 10, 15 minutes away from the neighborhood that I grew up in. Because Deer Park is kind of close to Kenwood area. And for y'all that don't know, we have a place called Kenwood Mall that's like one of the best malls you can go to in Cincinnati, especially since they improved it because they done added on so much stuff and whatnot. I told her, I was like, hey, I'm like, I used to work at Kenwood Mall growing up. Like I worked at Chick-fil-A in Kenwood Mall all through high school. And I'm like, honestly, I think that's one of the reasons why I'm so addicted to Chick-fil-A. I'm like, I know whenever I do go back to the States, that's gonna be one of the first things I eat. And Alice a Waikiki. Okay, got you. Because it's finally famous. I know when I saw Waikiki, I was thinking of that bar that Nicki Minaj said, but yeah. Yeah, I know. It's been a while since I saw DS in the chat, man. Thank you for coming on. Yeah, when it comes to Paul, I don't know what him and Austin fell out about. It's some people that are saying the beef between them is fake, and they saying Paul is just doing it to try to get views. I'm like, I've heard that as well. I'm like, I know this much. Austin doesn't be seeming to giving it much air. You don't really see Austin talking back or saying anything about him. I know, man. Like, dude, find something to do, bro. Facts, 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 facts. I'm like that. I told y'all Dino. That's the main reason why I'm transparent. That's why I'm transparent with people. That's why I'm transparent with y'all. I'm like, I wish somebody would try to come over here and try to talk shit about me on YouTube. For what? I'm like, what have I not been transparent about? Yeah, see Jamal, yeah, you lit for real, man. And you know what, Dino? I bet you he still ain't getting any more box doing that either. And you know what? I think they all part of the same group. I really do. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I will give him that. At least he took the time to talk to some real ones, unlike most people who are have an issue with passport bros. At least he took the time to talk to some real ones. But Andre, oh my god, bro. Andre was dropping, he was dropping mics left and right. Like you can tell Andre was, bro. Mr. Let Go was like, okay, you know what? Okay. And he left that, and you ain't heard Mr. Let Go say anything about Passport Bros since. Oh, shout out to DS with the 4.99 super chat. Thank you, Miss Lady. Much appreciated. Nashville, by the way, of Cleveland, 216 is in the building. Let's get it, man. Shout out to all my Ohioans. Damn, and I would have never thought they'd be in San Diego of all places. That's interesting. Now I know they say it's a lot of Filipinas, and you'll find they say you find a lot of Filipinas in California, which makes sense. Ooh, really? Oh, okay. I'm telling you, man, don't let me come across the East African woman and she over here showing me interest. Mm. Oh, okay, Blue Ash, that's what's up. I used to work in the Blue Ash area when I was a teenager. When I used to work at a I used to work at a call center. Ooh, for real? Oh shit, you shouldn't have told me that, bro. I'm like, if I end up in Hawaii, trust and believe, I'm there. J Man for the 4.99 super chat says, Deer Park is 15 minutes from me. I didn't know she was from here too. Yeah. Coach K. Oh my god. Yeah. Coach K. She nice, man. She's nice. And you can tell, she's feminine and like just real chill and cool because when me and her was talking back and forth on that live, me and her kind of shared the same thoughts where and I even and because we were talking about because somehow interracial dating came a part of the conversation and you know I told I kept it all the way a being with her. I was like I'm like it's actually very common to see a guy like me that'll be with a girl that looks like Coach K. I literally said that. I don't want to say verbatim, but I said something to that degree, and she just kind of like had this smile on her face, kind of like yeah. I guess that was kind of like my way of indirectly flirting because I was checking for her and Shorty from East Africa. Like those were the two women that I found most attractive on the panel. But thank you for that super chat, brother. Appreciate that, man. Hey, you know what, Jamal? I did hookah for the first time in my life last night. with them Filipinas, bro, and that white boy last night. That hookah ain't bad, man. I'm like, I still prefer my trees, but mixing the hookah along with the alcohol, yeah, man. Like, to be honest with you, I'm still kind of, you know what I mean? I'm over here like, that's why I started late, because last night, and I had to go downstairs and get some coffee to kind of help with this slight hangover and kind of wake myself up before I came on here, because I didn't want to be over here like, I'm like, if I ain't had that coffee and put something in my stomach before I came on here, bro, I would have been falling. Y'all would have seen me falling asleep in front of the screen. Like, yeah, man. Like, I'm like, bro, I'm like, Austin ain't even, man, Austin back home now. He back in Dallas. Oh my God. And I hope this isn't true. And I don't want anybody thinking that I'm over here talking shit about him. But I watched his live the other day, and this brother said, and I hope he was just being a smart ass when he was saying this, but I've been hearing this behind closed doors. This brother said, I think he was just being sarcastic. This man said, "Well, I'm back home now," because he said, and this brother said something about, so if you want to see content of me, while I'm here, man, you're gonna have to send some cash apps because I'm broke. I was like, bro, you ain't broke. I think he was just being sarcastic, but I don't know, man. I've heard rumors, bro. I mean, I try to stay out of people's business and I don't pocket watch. But for you to say that after coming home, mm, I don't know. That was a bit weird to me, but to each their own, man. Yeah. I'm like, to be honest with you, that's actually one of the things that I like about Austin, because I'm kind of like that myself. But Austin is like next level with it. Like, he on a whole nother, like, it's funny, bro. That's why the fallout that he had with Rilla kind of threw me off, because when Rilla explained why they fell out, I was kind of like, wait a second. As sarcastic as Austin is, you mean to tell me you couldn't tell that Rilla wasn't being serious? But that's a whole nother story. But like I said, man, I don't do the beef. I kind of try to keep to myself, and I don't do the pocket watching, man. I'm like, I just want to see brothers win and get along at the end of the day, be united. I'm like, we you feel me? We don't gotta agree on everything, but I think at the end of the day, I think most guys have the same end goal, man. Mm-mm. All right, man. I've been here over 2 hours, you guys, and I need to get working on tomorrow's content. Thank you guys for coming on. Um, Shout out to everybody who sent super chats, and shout out to everyone who sent cash apps. Jamal Fowler, you are officially the sponsor of tonight's show with the $25 cash app. Uh, See, next weekend, that'll be my last weekend here in Bali before I go back to Thailand. Y'all silly, blame it on alcohol. Uh, yeah. So if any of you guys want anything y'all want me to do a live reaction to, y'all know the email. Uh, Hit me up there. Um, Foreign testimonials, hit me up there. Make sure y'all subscribe to the travel vlog channel, Unplugged Traveler, if you haven't already. The music channel, AMU Music. All the links are at the top of the chat. And I just want to say, man, I appreciate you guys, and I hope I address this situation when it comes to this P for P BS. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to get some dislikes for this live show. And if I do, I already know that it came from the people that I was addressing. So, and just so y'all know, disliking the video only helps me. It doesn't hurt me. If you really felt the way about it, you wouldn't watch at all, honestly. But, you know, to each his own. All right, you guys, I'm out of here. Much love. Y'all be safe. And till next time, deuces. And y'all know how we fly out. Ride out.